Hey guys, welcome to the Jurassic World Evolution, another part in this series. Today in this video we'll talk about how to achieve a 5-star rating for any island that you have. Okay, we'll talk about few tips and tricks, especially top 5 tricks which you'll need to learn to achieve those 5-star ratings. I hope you'll enjoy this video. If you do so, don't forget to hit the like button, and just to show some support, if you want, you can always hit the subscribe button. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the video. So first of all, this is tip number 1, and I'm going to talk about the landscaping tools that we are given. Okay, so as you can see, the tool that I've been selected is smooth, okay, which is basically only to smoothen out the surface of the island. But the tool that I want to use, there is the next tool that you are going to see in a few moments. I am going to show you, as you can see, the different areas of my land. So this tool is flatten tool. Okay, how this works, I have seen many islands not been smoothed out properly, and you need to know how you can use this. Okay, it works in a different ways. Okay, if it depends upon from which side you want to level the terrain. Okay, how you want to landscape it. So say suppose if you want to level the terrain from that side, as you can see this spot, if you want to level the terrain as like this, so you come clicking by X inside. As you can see, it level the terrain from that direction only to up to that level. Okay, so just like that you can do the same things, okay, in various parts of the land where you want to make a level, or where you can put certain buildings. And if you want to level from this side, as you can see, this is my level from this side, so I want to level it to that point. Okay, what I will do, I will go from inside, okay, from this side to this side. As you can see, I am going to click on X and slowly going forward. I'm sorry for that. As you can see, I'm going slowly forward, and it just make it level from this section. If you handle this quickly, you move your joystick slowly enough, you will be able to level enough. Once you are done with the flattening, select leveling the terrain, you can use the smooth tool, where you can smoothen out the surface, and you can put any building that you want to name it, whether you want to. As you can see, like this island, the first island that I have, is fully utilized. Whole space is utilized. I have different section, and as you can see, I'm using smooth tool right now, okay, just to smooth it out. And I'm just going to show you how you can put down the buildings. This innovation center, as you can see, I can put it down. So this is how you, this is tip number 2, guys. Okay, this is tip number 2, and we are talking about research center. When you given this island, the first island, you will have to, you will be able to do a lot of researches, but up to certain levels. But you need to go to the second island to unlock other research. But when we move to the second island, we are unable to do certain research in a starting point because the lack of money we are given. So what you can do, you can always go to the second island, okay, and come back here to do all the resources, like all the research, where since you have all the money here. As you can see, I have about 170 million plus, and I can come back here and do all the research. This is quick handy tips, that is in terms of researches and stuffs. You don't need to spend money on the second island, third island, or the so forth. You can always come back to the first island, or the island that you have enough money to do the research in the initial stages of the game. You can come back to the second island or the first island. As you can see, this is my second island. I haven't played it yet. I've been playing on the first island, so I can always go to the second island and carry out those things. I don't have to worry about the money on the second island because all the researches has been done. It only works when you have unlocked the islands that you are needed for, and you have to be maxed out on those particular islands to achieve those things. Okay, so let's move on to the third tip that we are going to talk about. Tip is about how to increase the rating. Okay, and it includes all the restaurants and all the cloth shops and the gift shops that you can see. I have several in this place, and we'll see how you can achieve the ratings, like increase the ratings of your shop and increase the overall value of the Jurassic Park. So here comes the tip 3. As you can see, this is the first thing, the food court that I have. It gives 3 items. It depends how many food courts that you have. If you have more than 3, you can choose multiple items, like you can sell the same item in a different place, but it depends on what are they liking. As you can see, I choose the dino dish, but nobody is looking for to eat it. As you can see from the financial report where it says guest, it changes. As I have choose the dino fish, it changes to radically well. And if I move to those prices, as you can see, the gas number also changes. So I choose between the highest gas number that I could achieve. Okay, and that's how it is. It gives me a good amount of money for that particular area. The next part is the what you can say management stuff. You don't need too much management stuff for it, so you don't need to change it. One does really good job. The main important part is the management view. Okay, the management view works really good in terms of gaining the ratings for your park. So basically food and drink goes for your food court and restaurant, where you need to click on those and select them. Let me click on one of those, and fun stands for those gaming stuffs, the arcade station that we have. So let me click on food. You will see the difference. Once I click on food, you will see highlighted in blue color the amount of area, amount of people that are connected to this area, and whether they are happy or whether it's helping you to increase the rating of your island or not. Okay, so let me go on to that section once again and change it back to something else. Okay, apart from it, let me click on fun. As you can see, I have clicked on fun, but the main people where are staying, like in hotels and other stuff, people are not happy about it, so it's not giving me enough rating. Okay, it's like more like moderate. So if I choose from the food and drink section, they will be happy, and it gives me quite a good rating to help me achieve the 5-star rating for those things. But you need to keep on changing them on time to time basis. Okay, so this is the one thing, and you can always go to the different shop as well. You can change it around. Let me go to the different section. Okay, let's get rid of it. Okay, here we go. If you go to the gift shop, as you can see, gift shop is like I have several items here. I am selling like the management stuffs. If I choose fun, as you can see, the red marks on the screen, like the people are not happy about it, and it's not covered by it as well. But if I put it on, change it to shopping, almost many people are happy about it, and it will give me a good enough rating for this particular park. Just like that, so on. You can change it, go into the cloth shop, see which works. Basically shopping works for those gift shop and cloth shop, so on. So this is all about tip number 3. To tip number 4, and tip number 4 is something more like connecting the areas that you have. Okay, all the areas, as you can see, I have different areas, like all of them are connected. As you can see, maybe via paths, or basically mostly they are connected via gate. So one of my ranger team can easily access all those areas. As you can see, these are all connected. So you need to make sure you give them enough route to access all those areas. I have several gates in a particular section. As you can see here, these are all well connected. So even if they want to come from different sections, as you can see, I have one dead dinosaur or something like that, so I need to get rid of it. No worries, I will do that in a few moments. Okay, it's a nice time. Let me show you how this is going to work. As you can see, it's a dead dino. Let me get rid of it because it's ruining my reputation. So quickly get rid of it. Okay. So since the feeder supply is empty, let me add a task. Okay, to do the things, not this way, come down here. Okay, let's see where it is. There you go. Oh, just to medicate him, sorry, not the feeder supply. So the rangers can come easily from this, from the right section, from the left, or even if they want to choose the path from the street in center, or even if they want, they can come from the left hand side of the park if they are out on the left hand side. Okay, if I want to give them multiple tasks, they can easily access all those areas via those gates that I have put it in a different section. As you can see from here, you can go to these areas. In this particular area, I have several gates. As you can see, they are all connected. This is for the rangers as well, and I have set up this place just to make fun, like the playground for the dinosaur, to increase up the rating. Okay, which we are going to talk about in tip number 5, which is really boost up the park rating and the dinosaur rating as well. So this is tip number 4, guys. Let's move on to tip number 5. So this is the tip number 5. This is modified genome Ceratosaurus, to be honest. As you can see, its initial rating is 140, right? So I had one Ceratosaurus earlier, which is about more than 400. How I achieved that 400, let me show you. First, let me get rid of the resupply, those feeder supplies.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
So I'm going to resupply, and after that I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I have two Ceratosaurus, the carnivores over there, and we're going to boost up their rankings. Okay, how it works, you have to give them some hunting scenarios, maybe where they can do stuff there well. Okay, and it also gives some inside details to your visitors or the guests. They can talk about your park, and which helps the rating of your park as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to open the gate between the Dracorex and the Ceratosaurus, and you will see the difference in ratings in a quick bit. Let me open it up first. Okay, we'll click on it. Okay, let me open the gate. So as soon as the gate opens from the between the Dracorex and Ceratosaurus, you will see the changing in their moves. You will see how they run into that particular area. They can smell it directly. As you can see, they have turned and they start running because they love hunting those Dracorex, man. And I have tried several hunting sessions with different dinos. If you would like to see them, I would love to show them as well. Since in this first island, as you can see, it's 140 still, but very soon it's going to change all it up. Slowly coming, he's smelling, sensing where it is. See if I can get only one dinosaur, like one Ceratosaurus or not. No, I can't. Both of them are in, so it should help them, both of them. So I have the Dracorex here. He's just sensing. The other one is coming, knocking down around. Okay, we're just going to pass by right now. You will see the changes in a few bit. Sometimes it takes time. This is because this is an AI. Okay, they are looking for it, looking for the Dracos to hunt them. It's more like you give them a morale boost, like a natural entity thing where they can do their own stuff apart from getting a regular feed from ourselves. Okay, they like to hunt because they are natural born predators. So let's see what they can do. Come on, show us something. See where you can hunt. Okay, not you. The other one is going down there, looking for the second one, the second Dracorex, because I have two of them. Okay, here we have some action, as you can see. See, this one just hunted this Dracorex down. Okay, and once he had hunted this Dracorex down, he is going to eat it, and after the eating section you will see the improved rating, the star rating that you have for that particular dinosaur, and which is going to boost the rating for your park as well. But you need to make sure you need to get rid of the dead dinosaur as quickly as possible, because the longer they stay in the ground as lying dead, it's going to cause reputation for your park as well. So let me check on the dino rating. There is another left. Okay, come on, big guy. So let me check on the ratings on this one, see if it has to be changed. Let me pull up those menus. As you can see, so if you give them multiple hunting sessions, it goes up by like that, so on. So I've got a rating of 157 right now, since we have started with 140. So this is something that you want to do it in your park to boost up those ratings for your park as well. And I'm going to give you one bonus tip. If you are running short on money, you can always demolish one or two buildings, or maybe freeze up some parts. Okay, it's going to help you get some money. Okay, I hope you do enjoy those tips and tricks. If you do so, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe for more videos, because more videos are going to come out. It's Wong Play signing out. Thank you.